chemistry between you and someone at the office, you guys know this. If you're with them all day, it's not that crazy if that chemistry develops, right? According to a study, 37% of people in the workplace have a romantic involvement with a coworker. 22% do it.
What's it,
Do it.
Jordan? What's it? What's it?
Have sex in their boss's office, which is absolutely bold and pretty crazy. 18% do it in the conference room.
Whoa.
So people are really getting busy on the job. Are these numbers surprising to you?
Those numbers shock me. That's like 1 in 5 people that get it on at work. I can't believe that.
I just can't imagine like that walk of shame, like somebody catching you and you just having to walk out of office.
Walk of shame, you're fired. There's no...
Yeah. But here's the thing, if you survive it, everyone's gonna know. There is no such thing as secrets at a workplace. Like everyone is gonna know because everybody talks.
Okay, so I was once young in the workplace.
Jordan!
Very young in the workplace.
Jordan!
This is years ago.
Tell us.
I didn't do it.
Girl
but
chat.
I've had, and this is again years ago, but I had a physical encounter at the workplace before, and I don't think I got caught for it. I never heard anything about it. It developed into a relationship, so it's happened before.
Were you worried about losing your job?
Of course, I'm talking about I was in my early 20s, where I think the idea of consequence hadn't registered with me yet.
Obviously.
So I think that's part of it. I'm not surprised that there's that chemistry that leads to something physical in the office. I would have never considered doing anything like that in my boss's office. The conference room, maybe.
Was it a job you cared about, though?
I think at 20, I was in my early 20s. I don't think there's such a thing as a job. I just thought, this is a job for right now. It's not my dream job. If I lose it, who cares?
Okay.
So I think that was the approach. I'd be shocked if you saw established people in their career engaging
you cannot
like this.
risk that.
You guys, I am so far in the opposite direction of that. I haven't dated people that I was into before because I didn't want anyone else to know like about that part of my life at work. Like it made me uncomfortable to think, oh, if I actually like move forward with this person and he talks about me and whatever, like I want to be professional. I don't want anyone to know that. Clearly now I'm sitting here talking about my personal life and relationship on live TV every single day. But at that time I was like, I can't imagine that, and I still don't. I would try to avoid dating somebody unless I was like, this is my person.
Yeah, that's exactly what Jordan does not do.
Yeah, we're opposite.
It's worth mentioning, in today's environment, though, in all seriousness, that this is something that I just think at this point it's not worth exploring for either side. You know what I mean? Like, there's such a blurred line there, and things can be misinterpreted, and there's abuses of power, and we see what's going on in the landscape in the workplace. So I advise people just to stay away from that. There's too many other places to pursue that kind of thing.
Listen to the wiser Jordan, not the other
words, not the activities.
Yeah, the 20-year-old Jordan is long gone, I'm happy to say. Early in the week, an American Airlines flight from Phoenix to Boston was diverted to Kansas City, Missouri, when a passenger allegedly refused to stop doing pull-ups. That's right, doing pull-ups using the plane's overhead bins, because obviously that's what they're used for. Clearly, people do strange things on planes. What have you guys encountered that is a pet peeve or incredibly strange on a flight you've been on?
I have a confession. That was me. No, I'm just kidding.
Thanks for clarifying. You're kidding.
I think like the food items people choose is weird. Like people eat really smelly food, and I'm like, this is literally the smallest space that all of these people.
Yeah, people bring like fast food.
Why are you
on.
eating like fish or something? It's so gross. I am a person. I have a whole routine though on an airplane.
What's your routine?
I have a blanket that I bring. I unpack it. I do take off my shoes, but I would never take off the
Whoa,
socks. I always
you
wear
take
the
off your
socks.
shoes on a plane?
I have my sleep mask. I have my earplugs. I'm just like, okay, I'm ready to do this.
You do that every time you get on a plane.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What are those skis smelling like? Are you sure that's okay?
What the keys?
The skis, your feet. What are they?
They're fine. I don't think I'm that smelly of a person.
I get annoyed with people coming through the aisle with their big suitcase and then they're trying to stuff it into the overbin. No, check your bag. Check your bag, unless it's a carry-on. Like people obviously don't understand basic geometry that, okay, that's not going to fit.
So I've lost friends over the one that's my pet peeve here. I'm just going to look directly at the camera and talk to everybody out there, because I don't want this to be you. I don't want you to lose friends on this Accord. So if you're on a plane, right, and let's say you're in row 17C, the plane lands. I don't care if you got a tight connection. I don't care if you're claustrophobic. I don't care if you have to use the restroom. If I'm in 12C and you're in 17C, don't you dare get up when that plane lands, grab your luggage, and try to bypass me in the row where I'm ahead of you. There's no need to do that. Everybody's got an excuse why they got to get off that plane. Bathroom, connection, all those things that were listed. Do not be that person. It drives drives me crazy. Please don't be that person on an airplane. Am I right?
I think you could be that person only if you are like, you guys, I'm so sorry, and you make an announcement and kind of ask.
No.
Then maybe people will let you. But otherwise, it comes off as
no.
For the connection. But not everybody has a connection.
Coming out.
I've seen people do that connection thing, and then you look over and you see them like casually moving along in a terminal. I'm like, yo, that's the same person. That was Billy over there that was trying to get past me, and clearly he's not in any hurry.
Yeah.
I hate that. It drives me crazy. And also, if you're sniffing nonstop, blow your nose, everybody. Those are my other ones. I got one more. Do I have time for one more?
Yeah, go ahead.
In the bathroom stall, when guys are trying to use the restroom and they have to go to the restroom.
Is this not on the plane?
No, this is off the plane, but in the airport. But you're in the restroom in the stall. When I get out, I don't want somebody standing right in front of me ready to go into that stall. That's maniacal.
I know.
Yeah, form a line.
Let it marinate a little bit there, right? All right, I'm done on my tangent there with flying. I do too much of it, clearly. Fashion Week occurred in Paris, and the latest trend is straight jackets. That's right. Can you imagine people walking down the street with their arms restricted? It might be a little jarring. So what do we say to this one? My fashionistas to my left and right.
Okay.
As you take a look right there.
Oh, no.
That is a trend? Even the face mask thing?
100% terrifying.
Yeah, not the face
Is
mask.
any of that stuff work? Maybe definitely not the face mask.
I better not see that on the street of Chicago anywhere. Okay, now that one works. That's Beyonce.
So this one is Beyonce right here. We're digging this one.
That's cute. I'm into that.
So
that's
are
my
chaps.
jam.
That's another growing trend. It's chaps, and we've seen J-Lo in this. We've also seen, I think I might have seen Cardi B wear this. Rita Ora has worn it. Oh, and look at this. Okay.
Bike shorts.
Bike shorts.
I'm all about the bike shorts. I wear these all the time.
I don't want to pay $500 for those.
No, buy them at Target for $10.
Well, there you go. Buy them at Target. So
I'm wearing bike shorts right now.
We're calling the bike shorts a slam?
I'm saying that's my jam.
Jam.
Jam is yes.
I'm saying that's a slam.
I want to know what a guy
it?
thinks.
I don't like that one. I just think it's too. It doesn't put you in the best light. There's some things that are accentuated there.
Like what?
You know what I'm talking about, the biker shorts, the area. I just don't know if that needs.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, what do you mean?
You guys are trying to get me fired. You know what I'm talking about. Like the area there is too much of a focus.
I mean, I think you should try to have like a hoodie or like it's usually like an oversized sweater over it. You know, you don't want to let it go too much. But I love bike shorts. I've been wearing them under dresses for 5 years. Finally, Kim Kardashian cut up. Now they're a national trend, but they're so comfortable.
Well, what's the difference between that and leggings?
They're just short leggings.
Oh, well, so we shouldn't be wearing leggings either?
No, I love leggings. I don't even know why I'm going against the shorts. I like the shorts too. I'm a changer. That's my jam.
Okay.
I don't want any of it to go away. I don't want any of it to go away.
If only it was this easy for everything.
Yeah, I love it.
The straight jacket thing is kind of terrifying, though, not gonna lie.
no,
I'm sure they didn't intend it to seriously be worn with your arms bound backwards. I'm sure it was just commentary. And I think in general, when they do the fashion shows, you know, they're trying to be a little bit more extreme and over the top to just set the trend. But I'm not sure what the more mild version of this one would be.
It's art. You can't walk down the street in that.
Yeah.
No,
you just
we
can't.
can agree there.
No.
Yeah, but you were all for the chaps.
I was all for the chaps.
I like the
chaps.
Was it because Beyonce?
It was Beyonce. That's why.
I know the feeling. She gets me every time too.